Graduates, please be seated. Good evening, and welcome to the 2013 commencement ceremony for the graduates at Lapeer East High School. First, I would like to thank Ms. Lenice Fenner and the members of the East Band for the performance of the processional. Thank you. Before the national anthem, I'd like to recognize students from this senior class that will be joining the United States Armed Forces. Students, please stand. I will now ask that any active duty or retired servicemen or servicewomen to also stand and be recognized in our audience. Now will everyone please join in standing for our national anthem. The Lapeer East High School Band will be guest conducted by Caitlin Felton and interpreted by Dylan Creasy, Ashley Durden, Alexandria Bracken, and Brittany Morrell. Please be seated. Graduates and honored guests, on behalf of the faculty, administration, and Board of Education of Lapeer Community Schools, I'm privileged to welcome you to this evening's commencement exercises, the 37th for our Lapeer East High School. This evening, 227 seniors will receive diplomas. Joining me on stage with our Board of Education is Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Matt Wandry. Seated with the graduates is East Assistant Principal Dr. Michael Hoboth and Athletic Director, Assistant Principal Ms. Sharon Miller. I would also like to recognize members of our Lapeer teaching staff with us on stage today to support these graduates. 2 East teachers with a combined total of 63 years in education for Lapeer schools will be retiring at the end of this school year. Congratulations to Ms. Sue Pitsley and Mr. Tim Butterfield. We wish them both many years of happy and healthy retirement. Before I introduce our speakers this evening, I would like to offer my appreciation and tribute to this year's class of 2013. Each year at this time, one does not have to go too far to read an article or hear a broadcast with someone giving advice to a high school graduate. Usually the advice is about what it takes to be successful in the quote, unquote, real world. Okay, seniors, so how many times have you been told that something's going to be harder, more difficult, more challenging, or just plain different in the real world? So I'm guessing by now you're probably wondering, what is this mysterious place so many adults call the real world? Well, I'm going to break tradition and spare you the lecture on the real world. And not because you reached it with a diploma today, no, because you've been there. When you procrastinated to finish that report and cram for those 2 tests on the same day, or when your girlfriend quit talking to you, or when you found out your boyfriend liked someone else, or that car you bought, you found out that you were working all those hours for after school has now broken down, you faced some big challenge and have passed them. I have another secret. Graduating from high school today is far more difficult than when any of us attended. In fact, many of us on stage, many of us in the audience would come to tears in an Algebra 2 class or a physics course. So now that I've confirmed that you can handle some tough challenges and reach a level of success, let me go one step further. Let me tell you what you can offer this real world that others speak of. First, the value of creativity. Second, the ability to juggle work, sports, school, family, friends, and with a high degree of success. Third, the power of procrastination. Some of the best results come from working at the last minute under pressure. Fourth, I think you're really good at this one, be sure to have fun. It's okay to be goofy. You can be goofy, smart, and get the job done at the same time. And finally, this awesome feeling of having big dreams, whatever they might be. I remember being called a dreamer. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be a compliment, but rather was meant to wake up, that is impossible. I admit I had some pretty ambitious dreams, but for me, I fed off that criticism of being referred to as a dreamer. It was great motivation that led me to work that much harder to reach my goals. Class of 2013, you are prepared to go forward and take on more challenges and embrace new opportunities. You have the skills, talents, and knowledge to learn and lead. One last thing, class of 2013, I'd like to thank you for your kindness, respect, and spirit. It's been an honor to be your principal, and I wish you the best in all your endeavors. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce 5 special students who are all ranked first in this year's graduating class. Having 5 students who have maintained a perfect 4.0 is a remarkable accomplishment, and we are very proud of their success. However, what makes them so unique is how they truly embody the heart and spirit of the class of 2013. Among these leaders, we have representation of many facets of East life, including music, athletics, robotics, and academics. Together, these 5 students set out to deliver a special message to their peers. It is my honor to introduce the 5 students who share the message, "Never give up on a dream," with the class of 2013. Samuel Dayton. John Logalski. Autumn Seib. Matthew Wagner. And Alexis Watcott. These 5 students have also requested that the audience hold their applause until all 5 have spoken, as their speeches are tied together in one theme.
When we all sat down and were given the opportunity to pick a common theme to mold all 5 of our speeches around, all 5 of us unanimously agreed upon the topic of never giving up on dreams. While each and every dream is a unique characteristic of every living human being, dreaming is a sensation that is felt by the whole population of the world. Each and every individual has secret hopes and aspirations about what they want out of the future. Therefore, it is only fitting that in our last interaction with our fellow classmates, before we are set upon the real world, we address the importance of dreams and how setting goals, having purpose, being ambitious, overcoming obstacles, and most importantly, having fun all play a part in following a dream. The first important step to achieving dreams is the act of setting goals for oneself. Goals provide people with an inherent purpose in their life, a drive to improve that slingshots us from point A up to point B. They give us a target to aim toward, a mark to shoot for, and a bullseye to hit. Making a goal is the first step to getting that bullseye. Next, shoot for the bullseye and make sure it's a straight shot that won't miss. Work hard to accomplish that goal and don't stop until you reach it. The last part is my favorite, hitting the bullseye and feeling the sweet sensation of a job well done. After all that hard work, knowing you got what you came for is one of the best feelings on the planet. All of my fellow classmates here today have completed a major goal of their life, graduating high school. Every single one of you aimed for this day, shot toward it, and nailed the bullseye like Mr. Hagedorn nails a kid without a hall pass. You have finished a major goal and will now look toward the next, whatever that may be. I encourage each and every one of you to continue accomplishing your goals and to carry forward through life with a purpose.
Along with having goals, having a purpose is also necessary to life. You see, time is limited and therefore it is valuable. It can be stolen, sold, squandered, saved, given, and most importantly, time can be guided. To be guided, our time or our lives must be given a purpose. Finding a purpose is not always easy. A purpose can be sought for, found, lost, and found again. Finding one's purpose is to find oneself. With that in mind, to abandon a life of purpose is no different than never having lived in the first place. Ignoring your purpose in life is to have died an early death. As William Shedd once said, "A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for." A purpose is not always easily distinguished, and it might be a risk, but searching for it is guaranteed to be rewarding in the end. Effort is all that is needed. Life is not the gift, life is an opportunity, and it is a medium through which the true gift, your purpose, is achieved. That being said, no one's purpose is more important than another's. Whether you plow a field, cure an illness, throw a ball, smile for a camera, make others laugh, or scratch with a pen, it does not matter. You see, money is a deception of self-worth. True self-worth is to find your purpose, not to live in others. A purpose is something that can benefit you, others, the world, but most importantly, it is something that you love and cherish. Who is to say that one's love is worth more than another's? Without dreams and ambitions, there would be no sense of a purpose. They make the drive for a purpose possible. They make life worthwhile. If you desire a purpose, then you must never let go of your dreams and ambitions. The perseverance of your dreams and ambitions brings you ultimately to your purpose, your love, your happiness, and your worth. That is when your dreams and ambitions become reality.
A purpose is nothing until you push yourself to fulfill it. William Shakespeare once said, "The very substance of the ambitious is merely a shadow of a dream." Shakespeare may be almost 500 years old, but he does make a pretty good point. In order for a dream to continue living, it must be fueled by drive and ambition. As we're sitting here today in our caps and gowns, it is evident that we've already shown some degree of ambition. This, however, cannot be where we let our ambition die. If our lives are a book, there are still so many chapters to be written. You need to feed your ambition with goals and purpose. Whether you're going to college, joining the military, or starting work after we leave this arena today, you will be the one making the decisions in your life. You cannot rely on others to fulfill your goals or purpose. You have to be driven and ambitious and go out and get what you want. You'll find that once you've completed one ambition, there's another one waiting around the corner. But don't fret. This is what makes life so interesting and enjoyable. The fact that you can spend your whole life doing and achieving what you want. There are so many people out there that want to tell you what you can and cannot do, but I'm here to tell you that they don't know who they are or the fire to succeed they've started in you. I understand that this can all be a little overwhelming. All the advice about what to do next from your friends and family is worth listening to, but the best advice anyone can give you right now is to follow what your heart is calling you to do. If you do this, you won't ever have to worry about giving up on your dream because the ambition will be effortless as you're doing something you're passionate about. This process may sound easy, but there will be obstacles to overcome.
As we seek ambition, we are bound to be intercepted by obstacles. Obstacles, something that obstructs or hinders progress. Every one of us has had something get in our ways, something that makes the road to this arena a bumpy one. We have all had something. Whether it was an injury we had to overcome to get healthy and able to play again, or a difficult class that we had to go in for extra help to learn the material. But look around at all your classmates. We have all overcome these obstacles, whatever they may have been, so that we are here today, together, moving forward with our lives. The great Albert Einstein once said, "It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer." This quote makes a really valid point. As we go on in life, there's no doubt we will continue to have obstacles presented to us. They won't always be easy to overcome either. It is these obstacles, however, that will continue to shape us into the people we will be for the rest of our lives. All of us want to succeed in everything that we do. Success doesn't come handed on a silver platter, though. It'd be a lot easier if it did. With every obstacle we face, the determination to succeed will help get us through. These successes are what we will look back upon when we are older. Every one of us has faced obstacles throughout our lives leading up to this point. As we pursue our dreams, we will be faced with even more obstacles along the way. It is imperative to our success that we face every one of them with determination and courage. Our perseverance will lead us to reach the goals we set and make our dreams become reality. Obstacles, no matter how big or small, won't stop us, the class of 2013, from success. As we will soon walk across this stage, our previous successes will be apparent and our future ones ready to be fulfilled.
Though challenges can set you back from your dream, it's always easy to look past them if you just have fun. It's the memories made and the friends met that you will look back on. If you can honestly say more positive things about your life than negative, you must have done something right. Though some dreams may seem distant, the good times will make everything fly by faster. Dreams are not just attainable in a day. They take a lot of time to fulfill. Graduation is a major goal that has brought us here today to celebrate. It is the football games, the rivalries, and the dances that has made high school some of the best years of our lives. These things have helped us relax and take a break from the demands of society. Sometimes we are too serious and need to focus more on a life full of enjoyment. So in the meantime, sit back and enjoy the people and the things that surround you. After all, life is too short to be anything but happy. My fellow classmates, this is just one milestone in our lives. There are many more yet to come. Never give up on a dream you cannot go more than a day without thinking about. Those are the ones that really count. As we move past today's commencement, remember to have a purpose, be ambitious, have the courage to overcome obstacles, and have fun. It's more than just getting to where you want to be. It's about living life to its fullest potential and doing the things you love. Don't stop for a minute to second-guess your beliefs. Just do what you feel is what you want in life and go after it. It takes hard work and dedication, but most importantly, having fun to set you up for a life full of prosperity, success, and happiness. Fun is the definition of what life should be like. As we pursue our goals and dreams, we earn the opportunity to create positive memories and leave a lasting legacy. So, class of 2013, what will be your mark?
On behalf of the class of 2013, we would like to thank our classmates, teachers, friends, and most importantly, our families for their encouragement through the years. Thank you to everyone for supporting the class of 2013 and providing us the opportunity and tools to seek out our dreams. Thank you.
I am proud to introduce the Lapeer East High School Choir and their director, Ms. Cheryl Burnside.
know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship of fun that's blown by a wind off the sea, the sea dropped by a bird in the horn. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
It is now my extreme pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Lapeer Community Schools, Mr. Matt Wandry.
Thank you, Mr. Roper. I'd first like to begin by introducing the members of the Lapeer Community Schools Board of Education joining me on stage today. First, President, Mr. Mike Keller. Trustee, Mr. Jonathan Nugent. Trustee, Mrs. Denise Becker. Trustee, Mrs. Wendy Byard. Vice President, Mr. Gary Oyster. Trustee, Mrs. Peggy Bush. And Secretary, Mr. John Nugent. You know, as a superintendent and someone that's worked in education for over 15 years, I often hear some exasperated sighs from friends of mine who don't work with young people, and they say things like, "Oh, teenagers today." And after listening to our talented band, our talented choir, and those 5 brilliant speakers, I respond with a resounding yes. Teenagers today, aren't they great? We have so many fantastically talented young people with so much to offer. And in keeping with the theme of the commencement address offered by those 5 students, yes, you'll have dreams. Some will be realized, some will be broken. But I want you to take some time in the next week or two, graduates, this is a challenge to you, to look around the room this evening and to see the thousands of people here, many of whom are here supporting you personally and as a collective group. But this is our community. This is your support network now, 5, 10, 15, and 20 years from now. And so whether those dreams are realized and you begin to conquer new challenges, overcoming adversities, or whether you stumble and fall once in a while, not making it over one of those hurdles, these same people will be here to support you, pat you on the back, and cheer you on. Father Solanus Casey once said, "Don't pray for an easy life, but rather pray to be a strong person." Adversity is not a possibility, it is a certainty. And we hope that you've been equipped with the skills over the course of the last 13 years in Lapeer schools to help you in overcoming some of those obstacles and realizing your dreams. So on behalf of Lapeer Community Schools, Central Office Administration, and the community supporters around us today, I want to offer my sincere and heartfelt congratulations to you as you begin the next stage in your life, with well wishes and encouragement to come back to Lapeer and share the talents that you learn and how you've grown as a human being, to come back and share those with us to benefit our community in years to come. Thank you so much, and congratulations, 2013. It's now my pleasure to reintroduce President of Lapeer Community Schools Board of Education, Mr. Mike Keller.
Thank you, Mr. Wandry. And I was just looking at the program and I realized I am the only thing in between you and these diplomas at this point. So, good afternoon, graduates. As you know, time is a funny thing. It has a component that can make it feel like it's going too slow, and sometimes time goes too fast. And speaking from a parent's point of view, it seems like it was only yesterday that your mom and dad were taking you to the bus or driving you to school for your first day of kindergarten. You probably had your little Thomas the Tank Engine lunchbox or Dora Explorer backpack filled with pencils, crayons, and other supplies. When you walked onto that big yellow bus, though, you probably didn't know that your parents were a little choked up, or about the tears that your mom was holding back until that bus drove away into the distance. Your mom and dad were a little nervous and a little scared for you, but they were very proud of you. You were beginning a new chapter in your life, and you were taking a big step. Before long, you were reading full-length books and learning new things in math, science, and social studies. You were singing new songs, creating paintings and other works of art that found their way throughout your home, onto bookshelves, walls, and refrigerators for all to see. And of course, by now, you knew every square inch of the playground. After elementary, you took another big step. At Zemmer Junior High, the days of recess were over, and instead you spent your time honing your skills and exploring new ideas and electives classes that opened up a whole new world of opportunities to learn. You started taking the Explore test to find out whether you might want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or maybe even an engineer. Junior high was kind of its own universe. This was a time when your best friend on Monday was your worst enemy on Wednesday, but by Friday you were best buds again. Life was sometimes like a wild roller coaster ride, but you somehow managed to get through it to the end, and before you knew it, you were in high school. Another big step. Life started changing again. Now you found yourself waking up at 6 in the morning wondering what happened. Courses were getting more difficult, and tests were given without a study guide. You lugged around an 80-pound bag of books, and before you knew it, you were mastering calculus, chemistry, and taking AP courses, or dual enrolling at college. You took the MME, the MEP, the ACT, and possibly the SAT. You were attending the homecoming dance and spent cold Friday nights at football games. Maybe you were even playing in the game or part of the marching band. Before you knew it, it was prom time. And now, look at you today, here in your cap and gown, waiting to flip that tassel over to make it all official. Some of you will leave home to begin college this fall, opening up new opportunities for your future. Some of you will begin the world of work, starting your career. And some of you will go off proudly to serve our country in the military service. As you take this big step tonight, you may not realize that your parents are a little choked up again, and mom is holding back her tears. They're a little scared, but they're very proud of you. The commencement speech is a time I'm supposed to share something profound that you'll keep with you the rest of your life. But instead, I want you to take a moment to let this occasion soak in. This is what I want you to remember. As I said, time is a funny thing, and before you know it, 20 or 30 years will have passed, and these memories will fade. Look around you. Look at who is here to share this incredible time of joy. Look who is sitting next to you, and take the time to congratulate them. Look at this amazing audience. All of these proud families and friends who have given their support and encouragement all of these years. And don't forget your principal, Mr. Roper, and all of these dedicated and caring teachers who came to see you off on your next journey. And listen to the band and the choir and all the words of encouragement from your fellow classmates. All of this, graduates, is for you. Take the time to enjoy this well-earned and well-deserved moment in your life. Your high school diploma is a recognition of your knowledge and skills and a testament of your hard work and determination. Your education is the key that will unlock so many doors that would otherwise remain a barrier to opportunity. Your commencement is not the end, and in fact, it is the opposite. To commence is to begin, and your commencement is the beginning of the rest of your life. Graduates, this is your time. Use it wisely and use it well. On behalf of the Lapeer Community Schools Board of Education, I want to thank you for letting us serve you. It's been an honor. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your accomplishments. We wish you all the best in the future. May God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you.
And now, the highlight of the evening. I'm pleased to announce that each senior has successfully fulfilled the graduation requirements of the state of Michigan and Lapeer Community Schools and is entitled to receive their diploma. Board of Education members, along with the superintendent, will assist in the distribution of the diplomas. Each senior will be called to the platform to receive their diploma. Faculty assisting this evening are Miss Mary Boomer, Miss Nancy Roberts, Miss Summer Shones, and Mr. Bill Sprudy. During the conferring of diplomas, members of the audience are asked to remain seated. Please hold your applause to the end so that each graduate's name can be clearly heard. Thank you.
Andrea Ann Argue. Cheyenne Ray Alvarado. Alexis Paige Watcott. Matthew James Wagner. Autumn Lee Seib. John Owen Casimir Legalski. Samuel David Dayton. Samantha Rose Pontbryant. Caitlin Ann Beard. Haley Elizabeth Peretta. Samantha Tyler Boyer. Brianna Renee Boyer. Eric Anson Bontrager. Meredith Megan Borman. Cody John Best. Samantha Michelle Bell. Allison Nicole Bell. Cheyenne Elise Beck. Matthew James Ayers. Jacob Donald Ayers. Monica Mariana Ceccarelli. Nathaniel Robert Catalano. Jesse Tyler Carter. Cameron Mitchell Carter. Jessica Marlene Carlson. Jesse May Carey. Alyssa Michelle Byerly. Jakayla Brianna Bradshaw. Savannah Marie Bracken. Alexandria Michelle Bracken. Dylan James Creasy. Megan Alexi Colbert. Jonathan William Curlett. Felicia Anne Marie Craig. Zachary William Corser. Charles Thomas Coulter. Monica Lynn Conrad. Hunter James Semini. Crystal Noel Christensen. Raul Chaidez Ortega. Ashley Nicole Durden. Corey Allen Eddy. Shelby Renee Doolin. Brian Matthew Dreyer. Danielle Avenel Dennis. Raina Grace DeBolt. Justin Patrick Deason. Courtney Sue Davis. Dylan William Daring. Chelsea Lynn Zigletti. Audrey Lee Fleming. Gibson Scott Merritt Finch. Spencer Stephen Farrell. Caitlin Nicole Felton. William Charles Felice III. Sarah Leona Fagan. Erica Faye Evoy. Austin James Esser. Edward Ralph Eskridge. Ashley Lee Enright.
Laura Michelle Goodnow. Zachary Ronald Gombar. Colin Talton Gecky. Jonathan Michael Gildner. Caleb Hunter Gark. Lindsay Miranda Garcia. Erica Marie Fredrickson. Matthew Dennis Frank. Lindsay Rain Elizabeth Ferrentos. Juan Flores Jr. Matthew William Henry. Katrina Alexandria Hauser. Gage Avery Hadaway. Cassidy Jordan Hansen. Alexandra Jean Hall. Michael Seth Grote. Austin Daniel Greenleaf. Trevor Scott Grax. Did I say it wrong? Grax. Megan Elizabeth Gordon. Austin James Johnson. Kelsey Christine Jarvis. Alyssa Lee Elancy. Alexandria Diane Ignash. Victoria Lynn Hudgens. Kaylee Malia Holmes. Rita Marie Hodges. Matthew James Hitchcock. Sean Martin Hill Conley. Gage Otto Hermanson. Kevin Paul Kraft. Shelby Lynn Klein. Shelby Alyssa Marie Kelly. Adam Michael Keller. Shelby Lynn Kafis. Nico Cast. Ryan Christopher Karanen. Alyssa Marie Judge. Marina Celine Jones. Michelle Lynn Johnston. April Rose Lindquist. Mitchell Andrew Leroy. Christina Lynn Lechner. Alexandria Lynn LaValle. Kaylee Anna LaCroix. Benjamin Lewis Cusell. Courtney Lynn Kress. Andrew Wesley Crane. Mercedes Marie Lopez. Jennifer Ann Mausoff. Danny Aaron Mason. Finn Martins. Victoria Elizabeth Marshall. Aaron Kelly Madding. Blake Kenneth Ludwig. Nicholas Giovanni Lucchese.
Brittany Nicole Morell. Morgan Jean Most. Caleb Adam Most. Tara Ann Moyer. Austin Dale Christopher Mingy. Michael William Miller. Mackenzie James Miller. Brianna Lynn Mahalovich. Chad Allen McClellan. Dylan James McIver. Reagan Marie Pattersack. Heather Quinn Overland. Hannah Lee Osentoski. Amanda Jo Oler. Nichelle Nicole Noose. Victoria Elizabeth Novak. Molly Elizabeth Nelson. Daniel Jeremy Nebus. Benjamin Michael Barry Muir. Benjamin Lawrence Moyer. Jenny Helene Putz. Jacob Marcin Prashatsky. Chad Dalton Pringle. Lacey Jean Presley. Carly Jean Powell. Anissa Pascal Polega. Dustin Frederick Pockgrant. Lauren Marie Piankowski. Joseph Lawrence Perry. Clark Allen Pearson. Cassidy Ann Rose. Lisa Marie Lynn Rodriguez. Colin Ray Robertson. Kayla Nicole Rivera. Carolyn Ann Ritchie. Sarah Catherine Rickskers. Christopher James Reynolds. Brandon Mitchell Rice. Kayla Marie Reese. Angelica Joy Raymond. Christopher James Sayers. Mariah Marie Soggle. Audrey Jessica Saunders. Tawny Lee Sanford. Dallas Wayne Sanford. Megan Nora Salins. Miranda Lynn Rakowski. Claire Alexandria Russell. Felicia Nicole Rowley. Allison Lee Ross. Samantha Renee Shannon. Emily Meredith Shallman. Tristan Alden Sells. Wesley Arnold Seabrooks. Brandon Race Schulte. Sydney Ann Schroeder. Taylor Olivia Schott. Ryan James Schmidt. Evan Corey Schlaud. Austin Michael Scheel.
Carly Joe Spreeman. Daniel Luke Sornig. John Lewis Sodebeer. Andrew Thomas Sadi. Stephen James Smith. Madison Britt Smith. Elaine Christine Smith. Hannah Lynn Slupka. Kelsey May Sinclair. Hannah Suzanne Shorlin. Joshua Nathaniel Terry. Alexander Emmett Taylor. Hope Nicola Sullivan. Jeffrey Edwin Strauss. Zeke Tyler Stone. Gabriel Lauren Stone. Tristan Alexander Stevens. Jessica Joan Stein. Danielle Nicole Stacy. Marina Ann Wade. Salvatore Dominic Vitone. Mason Cole Vestberg. Megan May Van Sickle. Ashley Lauren Van Nottingham. Gina Louise Torrey. Marion Rose Lynn Tolan. Marissa Nicole Tolan. Dylan Russell Thompson. Joseph Patrick Thick. Gabriella Anna White. Daniel Edwin White. Jacob Roy Weatherford. Natalie Elizabeth Werner. Jonathan Michael Weiss. Shanice Nicole Watkins. Brandon Lee Warren. Zhe Hao Wang. Rachel Lynn Walls. Troy Daniel Walker. Nathan James Yaks. Spencer Gerald Warden. Carol Tiana Woodhams. Taylor Ann Wood. Matthew Ross Wilton. Troy Christopher Wilmer. Christine Joanna Williams. Alexander Michael Wild. Savannah Rose McAlpin. Paige Nicole McDonald. Oscar William McCauley. Adam Lewis Zajac. Faith Bethany Lovett.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Haley Peretta, Senior Class President, who will give a farewell address to the class of 2013 and perform the transferring of tassels.
As we stand here today, we look back on the years spent together at Lapeer East. In that time, we have experienced the ups and downs of high school. And as we reach this great milestone, we all look out to the future and question what we will become. At this point in our lives, many of us will sadly shove our dreams into our pockets and tell ourselves that one day in the future, we'll bring them back out. My message to you is all of us can accomplish our dreams and obtain more. Ignore the pressure of living in society's busy moments without fulfilling your aspirations. As Langston Hughes once wrote, "Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life's a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life's a barren field frozen with snow." I know each and every one of us can and will accomplish great things. Right now, it's hard to say goodbye to all of the wonderful friends made throughout the years. But high school is just the first stepping stone in life. And as we move on, we will acquire many new friends and many new memories while remembering the old. All of us can appreciate all of the time and effort made by the adults that have guided us through the years. Parents that have gone to support us at events, and teachers that have pushed us to become better students. Without the help of these people, we wouldn't be standing here today, prepared to show the world the wonderful people we've become. Remember the places you've come from. Remember the people that helped you get there. Remember the person you've become and the effort that you put in to get here. We've been greatly prepared for this future, so go out and become all that you can be. Over the years, we've all grown together as friends and family, being forever stamped as the graduating class of 2013. Congratulations. Students, please rise. Graduating class of 2013, I invite you now to move your tassels from right to left. You are officially now graduates of Lapeer East High School.
At this time, we invite the audience to stand for the singing of the alma mater. Seniors Rita Hodges, Christina Lechner, and Faith Lovett will sing the first two verses of the alma mater. Student conductor is Caitlin Felton. We are all invited to join in singing the final verse, the words of which can be found in your program.
Praise
Would members of the audience remain seated for the recessional march?